Okay, I think everything is good. Hello, champions. How you all doing? Gonna be playing some scary games here. Hello, Raven. Congrats on first, and also for the watch streak as well. Feather first champion weight to any world of pecking at buttons, non-word binary. Feather fast best of the rest from the nest, top your chamber door, Quoth Riven nevermore. How's it going? How is it going? Yeah. So I actually have some music right now that I could probably be playing. Hopefully it's not too loud. Which is the old chateau from Diamond and Pearl. So yeah, we will be doing some horror games from Game Jolt because we want to be a little bit festive. That was a little bit too loud for me, and now it's nothing on the stream. You know what? Actually, let me change it. We're not going to go spooky with this. Let's see. You know what? We'll just do Minecraft. It'll be better. It'll be easier. Do this one. There we go. Okay. But yeah. So I wanted to do Game Jolt because Steam, there's a lot of like games on Steam, right? They're fun. And I could have done like itch.io as well. That would have been another good one. But I realized that I haven't really played too many games from Game Jolt. So I just wanted to boot up Game Jolt and see what I could find there. So let's get into this. Hopefully the music is, yeah. Music is still going on as well. Nice. Okay, Game Jolt. There we go. So I did see this one, right? And this one's also on Steam. As we can see... Where is it? There was one somewhere around here. I think this one... Yeah, this one. Yeah, there it is. Which I might want to play. So we'll probably be doing this one. But yeah, I just looked up featured, prices, for free, and yeah, these are the ones that popped up. Rooms. Let's do that. There we go. Let me turn that off for now. Let's see. So some of these I feel like I could play, and some of them I feel like I cannot. So but we'll just see what happens and all that, right? So I was just looking through here. Some of these looked pretty good as well. This one I got no context. I don't know if I want to do that. It's not City. Seems pretty good. 7 Day also sounds pretty good. What else was there? I know I can't really play. Gas Station was the first one that popped up. That's right. Was this one good? I don't know if I want to play this one. Ah, sorry. I was feeling a sneeze like coming in from there. I also have some games in here as well for own games, and I do have Unbridled Horror, and I don't know if I've ever played these. I don't know when I got these either, so they're just here. The shop? No, not the shop. Not that one. It's a Jolty Dex. Ah, okay. Now let's go back. Featured free scary horror games. There we go. Ooh, you know what? I could do best and see if something pops up. Happy Hills Homicide. Cartoon violence, fantasy violence, realistic violence, blood and gore, alcohol references, suggestive themes, comical shenanigans. Pretty scary. Let's see. What's this one? Grace Windtail, do you copy? Having trouble. Release their multiple endings looking at our devlog. It's a normal night in Watchtower 4 until a distressed hiker calls in on the radio. Will you lead him to safety? Need to wear the UE4. Oh, okay. This might be a good one. We'll save this one. Keep it knowledgeable. I'm scared. It's a pretty good one. The problem with me is I can't figure out what to play. So basically, whatever someone chooses at this point, I'll probably play because I'm not good at deciding what to play, you know? Meatly Storage World. Because if it was my choice, I would not be playing any horror games. Oh, the horror, another terrifying first-person mascot horror game where you do stuff and not get caught. I'm gonna put the music back on. It sounds very... nothing without it on. So... yeah. What else did I have playing? Subwoofer, Beginning, Danny, all from Minecraft. Night Blights. Little horror where you take on the role of a small child who must protect their family from creatures which comes out at night called Night Blights. These creatures are mischievous, unpredictable, deadly, and can hide anywhere. You must keep on top of their activity, right? Yeah, by feeding them toys, keeping them shut inside wardrobes, flush them down the toilet, and much more. To do this, you must react to sounds and events that occur within your home. You must keep yourself and your family safe until 7 a.m. when the sun rises. This game consists of 5 levels, each lasting 10 minutes. The rest of the game becomes more... okay, so it's like, yeah. Interesting. That's a good contender. 7 days. Looks like Markiplier's played this. Experience rather than a game is divided in 7 days, each with its own meaning. You must find out what is going on in the strange house where you just woke up. Okay, I think I might remember this, so that's probably a no then. Andy's Apple Farm. Puzzle game. What's this one like? Trapped in a dark world, Abigail must find her way back home by solving riddles to escape a hellish nightmare and discover the roots of her evil. A horror adventure game inspired by classic survival horror such as Silent Hill and Resident Evil. More info would run anyways. Okay. This one might be good. And this can probably also be the stepping stone for me getting into Resident Evil and all that. Human. Somewhere between sanity and madness lies a realm torn between the two. Illusions become reality, and reality becomes nothing more than a vision. He made a short psychological horror game which examines inert, earthly, and otherworldly evils and the forces which drives them. As you make your way through an Alaskan auroral research facility in search for employees, it quickly becomes very clear that something has become alerted to your presence. Suspiciously, once it knows you're there, you're more than welcome to be there. Drawing you in, you soon begin to question all you see and hear. Okay. I mean, it looks good as well. That might also be a maybe. I'm planning to play like 3 games from this. Deeper Sleep. Maybe. Error 422. Mild realistic violence, realistic bloodshed. Minecraft. You know what? This one might be a good one. Just don't know if you have a problem. 420. Cursed Minecraft. I wonder what's cursed about it. Oh, it's been up for a while. Okay. Huh. Lurking. Sound-based survival thriller. Yes. Nah, I'm gonna let the ads play. Lurking sound-based survival horror where sound is the only way you see and they hear your fears. I don't think I want to play this one. Imagine being engulfed by absolute darkness and the only way to see is by creating an audio pulse by walking or throwing objects. Take that and add the notion that enemies in the game track you through these sounds you make. Now how do you see enough to escape and yet not get caught? Oh, this'll be horrible. Hungry. Dot. Okay. Yeah, that one would be a good one, actually. I might save that for later, though. Or for, time. See you. Inspired by I'm Scared, in this game, a person finds himself trapped in a hospital, find the keys to unlock the doors and escape. Average gameplay length is about 15-20 minutes. You know what, I might want to start off, just to get into it, a small... a small, like, RPG type of game. Like this, yeah. Empty Soul. Let's see. Pastime, hospital room. Who's cross sleeping? Okay, we will continue on. Missed messages. I do remember seeing that on Steam, and I think I do have it on Steam. My friend is a raven. Well, oppressive pretty, it's hard not to find something to like in My Friend is a Raven, and it's worth of the visuals alone. Plays Lootman, the last man alive after a devastating plague has swept the earth clean. The world of man has fallen into ruin. Oh! Okay. So you're... okay. Because I do remember seeing Choo Choo Charles, and that looked like a good game. Everyone that was once alive now lies in their graves, return to the earth that they were born of. You return to your old apartment one last time and search for a sickened raven. You must speak to him and discover why such a calamity has spread across the world. All 4 unique endings and cover the whole story behind Lutum and the elusive raven. Ooh. I might also save this one for later as well. That looks good. Now I'm trying to think, like, I'm in a problem. Ending of Isaac. I'm in a state of I don't know what I want to play. Versus what can I play and what do I want to record for later use. Tense cartoon. This is a horror game that will try to scare you without too many of the typical screamers, instead relying on atmosphere and suspense. You'll be solving puzzles along the way and encountering all manner of not-so-friendly creatures. You know what? This might be on my alley of what I'm trying to look for. Yeah, why not? Let's do this. I don't know how bad this will be, so I will download it. There we go. Installing, letting that all take place. doing it really quickly. So we'll do this one, play a little bit, go to another game, play a little bit, go to another game. Yeah. Oh, wow, this one's actually 10 years old. Okay. Changing the category. There we go. Okay. Come back here. I'll let the ads play first, though. Can I get this into a larger screen? If not, then I'll just have to capture the window. It does sound good right now, though. There we go. I thought that I had already gotten this all set up, but apparently I did not. So there we go. Okay. This is about as big as I have it set to on my screen as well. There, that's fine. But yeah, we'll wait until ads are done. Oh, now it's starting to get warmer. I'm like prepared, by the way. I have on skeleton leggings for this, so I am in the spirit. Please say that the okay. Is the game capturing? No. Now is it capturing? Yes. There we go. Just gonna make sure everything else sounds good. Maybe put on a filter, audio filter, gain, yes. Up to 450, 5. We'll see. Maybe just a little bit lower. Maybe at like 4. 4 should be fine. There you go. Okay. I also have a light in here. It's supposed to be lighting, but it's very small. So there we go. We have Mr. Pumpkin here. Welcome back from meds. Okay, let's get into this. If I can figure out what to do. Ah, okay. Just brightness of so that left bar on TV blends into the background and center bar is hardly visible. I have no idea how to do that. Okay, yep, let's just keep going. Bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they have finished watching a film or playing their favorite video game, when I was a child, nighttime was something to truly fear. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. This is me. I use... No, it's only... Okay. I don't think I need my mouse at all, so... Only keyboard. A table. Poster from a movie I got from my brother. Full of toys and stuff. It's a wolf. It's bunk bed, I sleep in the top. Mr. Teddy. Full of toys and stuff. Okay. I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real, but I can swear that what I experienced was genuine horror. A fear which in my life, I'm glad to say, has never been equaled. I will relate it to you all, now as best as I can. Make of it what you will. I'll be glad to just get it off my chest. I might want to do that convenience store one later on. It's my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of the room that we both had shared until then. Flowers. Mom put this here. This is my father. Don't go pulling out too much stuff now. It's bedtime soon. Shoes, not very interesting. Can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with my being moved into a room of my own. This is my mother. How do you like your new room? Soon you'll be sleeping alone for the first time. Mom told me not to touch her stuff, especially this stuff. Nothing too interesting. Kept you waiting, huh? A man with a mustache. There's a bunch of old clothes in here. Ventilation, I think Mom said this is. Box is full of stuff. I was 8 years old at the time, and until then I had shared a room quite happily with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy of 5 years my senior. My brother eventually wished for a room of his own, and as a result, I was given the room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk beds, which we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. Okay. It's locked, stupid bro. And nothing down here? Okay. As we head to sleep. It's an eventful night. Alright, it's bedtime. Already? Yes, adults need their sleep, you see. You'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You excited? Yes, Mom. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. Chapter 1. The Cave. Okay. The save, yes. Oh. Yeah, this is the type of game I wanted to play anyways. RPG based. An owl? Or what? Hopefully it won't get too loud, you know? There's a strange creature up there. I see you. Oh. Okay, so that's the entrance. Got it. A pot and some ragged cloth. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Wonder what's cooking. Oh, hi. Stalking is such a strong word. I prefer to think of it more as intense research on one individual. By the way, your missing sock is under your bed with me. Just kidding. Where the fuck did we go? A cold, unwelcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. Let's stay here for a second. Let's see. So you are the only thing that we can talk to. I do have to say it is very adventurous with all the stuff that's here. Guessing that this is like a little secret over here. Yeah, I really don't know where I'm at now. Okay, yeah, let's head back. Let's head down. You will protect me, right? Go down. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, now my friend has disappeared. Where'd my friend go? Friend? Can I not go back in? Oh, I can't go back anymore. Okay, then I guess we have to just keep continuing. Right? Maybe? Yep, go down. Weird mushroom, looks poisonous. I don't think I can run either, so this is like my max speed. Purple mushroom, definitely poisonous. I saw that. Red liquid seeping out from the mushroom hat. And I just like hide in this little corner over here, wait for it to bypass. Oh wait, then again, the dude said that he does stalk, so... Oh, hi. Goodbye. Friend. Oh, puzzle. Okay, so I just need to get that last one up, I guess. And which one was this one? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Nice. Red liquids, yep. Don't think anything else is down here. Oh, wait. There might be something down here. No. Okay. Let's just keep moving. Hi. Bye. Let's just keep on entering. Can't do anything. Delving into the deep unknown. Oh, hi. I can't move faster. It's gonna get me. That's very peaceful now. Oh, okay, that was it. Mom, I had a bad dream. Mom. The first. Gotta check underneath the bed, right? Okay, they're still asleep. Don't need to go here right now. I shouldn't go outside right now. Time to wake them up. Mom, I had a bad dream. Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream. Aw, that's too bad, sweetie. I'll be up in a minute and we can eat breakfast together. All right, hurry up. Oh my god. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. Wake up Dad as well. Dang it. Become chaotic. And so another day started. It was a day of little importance to our story. I won't bother you with details. The one thing I remember, that even though I played with friends like I always did, I somehow still felt lonely. I didn't enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. Time for bed. Maybe you should sleep on the bottom bunk tonight? I don't know. You're having nightmares. Sleep on the bottom one. Speaking of sleeping, there was something weird. Oh. There was a weird thing that I remember. I was waking up one day. Yeah, let's see. I was waking up one day. Or one night. No, I was trying to sleep one night where I used to live. And I had like a bunk bed, right? And I was sleeping on the bottom one. There was like something glowing that I remember reaching out and touching. And I thought that it was like a glow-in-the-dark lizard that I had, right? No, it was fluffy. I don't know what it was. Stuck in the room. One. Ah, okay, I got it. Watch as this, like, unlocks the whole entire thing. And I just have to keep running away from something that's chasing me. I really don't want that to happen. Oh, I did. Okay, what's down here? Some kind of machinery. Wanted poster. Ventilation, maybe? The air's still stuffy, though. Oh, hi. Poster for some concert, it looks. Hi. You gonna get a bigger face? You getting closer? Well, I guess I have to find all 4 of them, right? Oh my god, we're getting faster. Moving at the speed of sound. I can just bump into the monster as well. I don't like the face. Where's the next one? Oh, there it is. Hi. Great teeth you have. When you awaken from a deep sleep to something moving, stirring, take a few moments for you to truly understand what is happening. Fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears even when lucid. Something was moving. There was no doubt about that. At first I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline the room. 2 thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. First was that my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. The second thought turned to the noise, a noise which had obviously woken me. That was it. Bedsheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing, as if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination, or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to sleep the night. It was then that I had noticed my door, shut as it had been as I'd fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me, and the cat had sneaked into my room then. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closing my eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling sound, noise from underneath, ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat, but quickly I realized the visitor in my bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet trying to sleep, and much more sinister. As if alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. Let's go to sleep! My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning the almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instinctively shouted on my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house, but as I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently as if ripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety, as I feared the thing in the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into the darkness, so I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket, like a shroud of protection. The wait seemed like an eternity. What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream? That was not a dream. I cried and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear, followed by relief, streamed down my face. Yet, through all the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever had been in that bunk would return, if I even so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I did not know, but as a child I felt as if that unseen menace remained close, listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning, or the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in that suffocating room. It was Saturday and I played outside, quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were lucky to have a long, sloping garden in the back. We played there often, as much of it was overgrown and we could hide in the bushes, climb in the huge sycamore tree which towered above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of a grand adventure. As fun as it all was, occasionally my eye would turn to that small window in my room, ordinary, slight, and innocuous, whatever it is. But for me, that thin boundary was the looking glass into a strange cold pocket of dread. Outside, the lush green surrounding of our garden filled with the smiling faces of my friends. Inside, the feeling of something in that room, watching me play, waiting for the night, when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by the time my parents ushered me back into that room for the night, I said nothing. I didn't protest. I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that this thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. A dream. Factorized. When the face appeared, that actually did get me a little bit. Yeah, let's say. Doors firmly shut. Banner on a long pole. It's too old and torn to make out details. A huge skull. Banner on a long pole. It's too old and torn to make out detail. A banner. A huge skull. Banner on a long pole. A huge skull. And another banner. A feeling that the skull is slowly getting closer, right? I mean, how do you... Oh. Oh, hi! You're awake now. A huge skull. A banner on a long pole. How would you dream of this when you're a huge skull? And another banner. A huge skull. And two banners. Maybe there's a sequence that I have to do. I go back and then interact with the skull. Yep, there it is. It is flashing more violently now. Oh. Did the mouth... the jaw unhinge? You wake up? Oh. Some kind of altar. Not this music. Large fan circulating the stuffy air. Do I break this, or... I really hope that there's nothing else in here with me. Looks almost like the lights on the runway of an airport. At an airport. Oh? Some kind of machine. Hello. Hello. Who are you? Looks like something used to pour out of these. I'm guessing that this is also locked. Yeah. Okay, I really don't want to do a hide-and-seek type of thing with this. Oh. There's one. Did it unlock another door? No. At least not on this side. Oh, that's probably the circulation. What kind of machine? Nope, you don't want to say hi to me on that one? Okay. Hi. How are you? Wait, I didn't see this. A picture of some kind of green landscape. Picture is in too bad shape to make out any detail. It's not on this side. So maybe on the right. And I can't really offer anything up to the altar either. Okay, let's see. Nothing there on the right. Ah, okay, I can interact with this one now. A creepy mask. Hi. Don't you dare be chasing me. I don't need to be chased in this. Oh, mask is gone. Hi. A creepy mask. Is it going to be following me? Is something else going to be following me? This is unlocked now. Red liquid pouring out. I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared in a second by the mask. Okay, so not here, but I can cross over. Oh, hi! There you are. There's my friend. Red goo. The goo. The goopening. It's right there. Okay. My friend does not want to move. That is fine. I do remember another place up here being locked away. There we go. And now there should be only one other place left, right? And my friend should be there. My friend is not there anymore. Pentagram? There we go. Okay. Now what did that do? The altar? Thinking the altar. Oh, hi. I think that was my friend trying to help me as well. Oh, we summoned something. It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind, no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness alone, frightened, aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere. A thickening of the air as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bed sheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk, that word. A word which has been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bedsheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, grasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sword, wheezing, and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay as it had the previous night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my, as yet, unseen bunkmate. I lay there terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? And something unmistakably chilling has transpired. It moved in a different way from before. When it threw itself around in the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing had become louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else, coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. Imagine what this thing would look like, sitting there, listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination then turned into an unnerving reality, began to touch the wooden slates which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then with great force it prodded angrily between two slats into the mattress. Even through the padding. Is this too loud? Hold on, I am going to turn this down just by one. There we go. Even through the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their finger into my side. Need to click back and do it. I let out an almighty cry, and the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in the bunk below replied in kind of violently vibrating the bunk as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along it, backwards and forwards. Once again I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring, as she always was, with a comforting hug and calming words which eventually subdued my hysteria. Of course she asked what was wrong, but I could not say, I dare not say, I simply said one word over and over and over again. Nightmare. On to the next night. Oh. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream so as to not provide this abomination with time to prod and feel for me. With each cry the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way I managed to feign illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place, the room where the light from outside did not sit right, alone with that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I'd come to realize that, for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I'm sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. Ooh. Chapter 4, Anger Overload. Yeah, I want to save. A hook hangs from the wall. A piece of meat hangs to dry from it. Earthquake? Now I feel like it's too loud. Hold on. They just upped the volume really loud. There. Okay. Painted glass depicts some religious man, I guess. Oh, another ad's about to start. Ooh. Painted glass depicts a scene from the Bible. That's a cool effect. With the lighting. That's gonna spell a word, isn't it? Oh, I didn't want to go in. Hold on. I first wanted to talk to the spider here. Never mind. They are jars with disgusting stuff inside. Another one. Oh. Big pool, but I'd rather not use it. Big head in the middle. Looks like a map. Picture depicts a couple of men sitting in front of a car. Oh, I wonder, can I go back? Okay, you're still asleep. What is that? Oh, so yeah, ads are about to start in like 3 minutes, so if you need to, go ahead and go to the bathroom, go eat something, go drink something, whatever you need. Dead end. Is my friend here? Well, there's nothing really else to do besides just wait. Oh. Hello. Ah, okay, their mouths are closing. Four. I don't think there's a pattern. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. I do not like dolls of any sort. Which is kind of ironic that I have a doll. Or there is a doll in my house. Oh, you're not closing your mouth anymore. Did a cat get your tongue or something like that? Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. Could this mean what I think it means? The fear of another family member. Oh, hi. Yeah, let's start heading back. Okay, never mind. The babies are gonna get me. The babies got me. my greatest fears were realized in the winter. The days grew short, and the longer nights merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It's a difficult time for my family. My grandmother, a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. My mother was trying her best to keep her in the community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel and degenerative illness, robbing a person of their memories one day at a time. Soon she recognized none of us, and it had become clear that she would need to be moved from her house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, my grandmother had a particularly difficult few nights, and my mother decided that she would stay with her. As much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish at her illness. Oh, no. No. Okay. To this day, I feel guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visit may do should have become aware of my mother's absence, her presence being the only thing which I was sure was protecting me from the full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed home from school that day and immediately rent the bed sheets and the mattress from the lower bunk, removing all the slats and placing an old desk, a chest of drawers, and some chairs which we kept in a cupboard where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office, which he found adorable. But I would be damned if I'd give that thing a place to sleep for one more night. As darkness approached, I lay there knowing my mother was not in the house. I did not know what to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and take a small family crucifix, which I had seen there before. While my family were not very religious at that age, I still believed in God and had hoped that somehow this would protect me. Although fearful and anxious, while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came, and as I drifted off to sleep, I hoped that I would awaken in the morning without incident. Fortunately, that night was the most terrifying of all. Chapter 5. Urban Explorer. Oh, we're in a classroom now. Yes. It says wolf. Poster for a play. Nice, nice. That was amazing. Bunch of school books. Feeling that something's evading your privacy, even without ill will, still disturbing. Oh, hi! Yeah, I don't think I want to go in there just yet. You are good. Good. You good are. Even if you don't know why they're here, you hold the greatest amount of fear for them. Is that a Triceratops? Yeah, it's a Triceratops. Stack of comic books. A bunch of school books. What is this in the corner? An old picture of what seems to be a religious man and woman. And a bathtub. That's not weird at all. The sounds of screams are awful. They are even worse when they are your own. Mattress? Dirty and worn out. There's a piece of paper here. It reads knock knock. Who's there? Pile of mattresses, dirty and worn out. Is it going to be at the door now? That did make me jump a little bit. Oh, can I not go through the door anymore? No, I can. Okay. Oh, hi! Okay, let's not go in there then. Writing desk with some school material on it. Writing desk with some school material on it. Looks like there's nothing inside. Okay. Final room. Never mind. Lock on the door is broken. I don't think I can get in. And we can't go up there. Well, then what's through this door? Oh. Hi. You can't even move. There we go. very loud. I can't, they trapped me in here. I wonder if there's something that I can grab. You going to move? No? Okay. Very loud. Okay, is there anything over here that I'm missing? Missing out on that I have to go grab? No? Okay. It's just interesting how this is a room. Now we'll let the cow pass by. Oh, sorry. There we go. Okay, follow the mask. Busted old machine of some sort. These leaves. Plants grow through the cracks in the floor. Oh, the cow's back. If that is a cow. Oh, don't tell me I have to run in here. I don't want to run. I just took a random direction as well. I really don't want to run. Is it up ahead? Oh, hi! How are you guys doing? Oh, are we getting on the table? We stumbled into a horrible predicament. Oh wow, that is a lot of people. Who could have seen that coming? You're awfully quiet nowadays. Is there something wrong, son? Nothing. Are you sure? Is there something wrong with your new room? Are you lonely without your brother? No. Alright then. I woke gradually. The room was once again dark. As my eyes adjusted, I could gradually make out the window and the door, and the walls. Some toys on a shelf and, even to this day I shudder to think of it, but there was no noise. No rustling of sheets, no movement at all. The room felt lifeless, yet not empty. The nightly visitor, that unwelcome, wheezing, hate-filled thing, which had terrorized me night after night, was not in the bunk. It was in my bed. I opened my mouth to scream, but nothing came out. Utter terror had shaken the very sound from my voice. I lay motionless. If I could not scream, I did not want to let it know I was awake. I had not yet seen it. I could only feel it. It was obscured under my blanket. I could see its outline, and I could feel its presence, but I dared not look. The weight of it pressed down on top of me, a sensation I will not forget. When I say that hours passed, I did not exaggerate. Laying there motionless in the darkness, I was every bit of a scared and frightened young boy. If it had been during the summer months, it would have been light by then, but the grasp of a winter is long and unrelenting, and I knew it would be hours before sunrise. A sunrise which I yearned for. I was a timid child by nature, but I reached a breaking point, a moment where I could wait no more, where I could survive under this intimately deviant abomination no longer. Fear can sometimes wear you out, make you threadbare, a shell of nerves, leaving only the slightest trace of you behind. I had to get out of that bed, then I remembered the crucifix. My hand still lay underneath the pillow, but it was empty. Slowly moved my wrist around to find it, minimizing as best I could the sound vibrations caused, but it could not be found. I either knocked it off on the top bunk. I had either knocked it off of the top bunk, or it had, and I didn't even bear to think of it, been taken from my hand. Without the crucifix, I lost any sense of hope. Even at such a young age, you can be acutely aware of what death is, and intensely frightened of it. I knew I was going to die in that bed if I had lay there dormant, passive, doing nothing. I had to leave that room behind, but how? Should I leap from the bed and hope that I should make it to the door? What if it is faster than me? Or should I slowly slip out of the top bunk, hoping not to disturb my uncanny bedfellow? Realizing that I had not stirred when I moved, trying to find the crucifix, I began to have the strangest of thoughts. The abyss. That throat fucking hurts. Ooh. This is a nice level. The fish. I want to talk to the fish. I can't talk to the fish. This makes me think. You ever had that dream where you're like falling and you hit the ground? That's what this reminds me of right now. Oh. Do I go into the middle? Do. Okay. Oh, well, there was someone. Green water, remove diving gear? Yes. Okay. Now we keep heading down. Oh. Read logbook, yes. Captain Theodore Fielding's September 2nd, 2007. One of my biggest fears is deep water. Ironic when you consider the fact that I am now working on a mining station thousands of feet underwater in the Marina Trench. I always wondered why I was afraid and reached a simple conclusion. The true fear presented here is actually going down beneath the surface into the depths. It's a combination of all of our most common fears. 1. Fear the dark. When you're at the bottom of a body of water, you can't see anything. It's pitch black. Have you ever tried to swim as far down in the lake as you can? It's really dark and cold really fast, about 10 feet down. But even that's nothing compared to the deepest point of the entire crust of the Earth, located at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, Marina Trench, which is 38,000 feet. About Mount Everest at the bottom of the trench. Top of the mountain would still be over a mile below the surface of the ocean. Everything below you is completely dark, and this is definitely plays into our collective fear of the dark. 2. Fear suffocation. Have you ever gotten to the point where you swam down too far in the swimming pool and you seriously considered the fact that you might not make it back to the top before you ran out of breath? If you've ever been roughhousing as a kid with blankets and pillows and you accidentally got pinned down inside of a sleeping bag or something, get to that point where laughter temporarily turns into screaming. You know what a scary concept of not being able to breathe is. Even if you have a scuba gear with you down in that deep dark abyss, there's a chance a valve could pop out, or you could run out of oxygen. You can't see and you can't really take a deep breath. Could it get worse? Yes. Fear of the unknown. There are over 1 million species of creatures in the ocean, and scientists estimate that there are additional 9 million species yet to be discovered. It means we only even know what 11% of the creatures in the ocean are. Most of the beings in the ocean are things mankind has never even seen or heard of. Who knows what could be down there? Think about a time where you were walking in a dimly lit basement trying to find something. All of a sudden, something brushes up against the back of your neck. You become airborne, similarly to a frightened cat, and instantly turn around and shine the flashlight to see what it was. Never anything actually scary. But in deep water, it's always something scary. It's dark, you can barely breathe, and something just touched you and you have no idea where they just went. But there's more to fear, I'm afraid. Or fear of flying insects. Imagine that as you're walking along, all the beetles and scorpions crawling along the ground. The huge black hairy spiders that are hidden from view in the cracks, and the slimy worms and snakes that are buried beneath the ground, simultaneously started flying anywhere they wanted. That is what the bottom of the sea without water would be like. For the strange creatures underwater, there is no up or down. Even the manliest men, even though they appear to be calm, quickly tense up and become filled with a secret fear that the bug might land on their eyeball, fly into their mouth. That's why men try so hard to kill them, unfortunately. Unfortunately, in deep water, you can't see any of the undiscovered freakish flying creatures that brush past your body as you grasp at your suffocating throat. 5. Fear being caught. Imagine that you're running from a bear. You'll be eaten if you are caught. It doesn't help that bears can run faster sideways than the fastest human can run forward. When you're at the bottom of the sea, everything that is around you was built to move in water. How long is this? Hold on. 1... Oh, that was it. Okay. Yep, so 1. We'll go all the way to the end. There we go. Something truly frightening, like a shark or a giant squid, caught sight of you. Turn the other way and flail about all you want, but the monster will catch up with you in a split second. You can't get away from anything, even if you had the wherewithal to see and breathe. You couldn't run from danger. It would simply find you and devour you. There are lots of places that I wouldn't want to be, such as trapped in a burning house or alone in the vacuum of space. But in the burning house at least I can see, and in space at least there aren't any creatures that could get me. There are no other places in the universe that combine as many common fears as 7 miles below the surface of the Pacific Ocean. It's because of the combination of all of these fears that I am so horrified of deep water. Let's keep going down. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Okay, then let's follow that person. An anglerfish. Oh. Well then. Into the hole we go. I caught that briefly. What if it was asleep? I hadn't so much as breathed since I had woken up. Perhaps it was resting, believing that it had finally got me. That I was finally in its grasp. Or perhaps it was toying with me. After all, it had been doing just that for countless nights. And now with me under it, pinned against my mattress with no mother to protect me, maybe it was holding off, savoring its victory until the last possible moment, like a wild animal savoring its prey. I tried to breathe as shallowly as possible, and mustering every ounce of courage I could, reached over slowly with my right hand and began to peel the blanket off of me. What I found under those covers almost stopped my heart. I did not see it, but as my hand moved the blanket, it brushed against something smooth and cold, something which felt unmistakably like a gaunt hand. I held my breath in terror as I was sure it must now have known that I was awake. Nothing. It did not stir, it felt dead. After a few moments, I placed my hand carefully further down the blanket and felt a thin, poorly formed forearm. My confidence and almost twisted sense of curiosity grew as I moved down further to a disproportionately larger bicep muscle. The arm was outstretched, lying across my chest, with the hand resting on my left shoulder, as if it had grabbed me in my sleep. I realized that I would have to move this cadaverous appendage, if I even so much as hoped to escape its grasp. For some reason, the feeling of torn, ragged clothing on the shoulder of this nighttime invader stopped me in my tracks. Fear once again swelled in my stomach and in my chest as I recoiled my hand in disgust at the touch of straggled, oily hair. I cannot bring myself to touch its face, although I wonder to this very day what it would have felt like. Dear God, it moved. Ooh. Hostia. Save? Yeah, let's save. Oh, we are so tiny. Oh, hi. Bye. We're in a museum now. What is this? Okay, I have to go in. Ooh. Of eyes, lots of staring. The last enemy that should be destroyed is death. Okay, thank you for the knowledge. As we keep moving further into the beast. Oh, hi. Ooh. Anything that I can interact with? No? Okay. Well, now I don't feel lonely. At least. Because these all seem very harmless. They're just relaxing. They're happy. Okay, let's go up. See what's... Oh, hi. Okay, never mind. Let's go down. Okay, never mind. Let's go right. Okay, let's head back to the bathtub. Let's head back, because apparently... Oh. Yeah, never mind. You're the first person I remember seeing. Totally not a trap. I feel like something's getting closer as well. Yep. Back in the bedroom. It moved. It was subtle, but its grip on my shoulder and across my body strengthened. No tears came, but God, how I wanted to cry. As its hands and arms slowly coiled around me, my left leg brushed along the cool wall which the bed lay entranced. Of all that happened to me in that room, this was the strangest. Oh, hi. I realized that this clutching, rancid thing, which drew great delight from violating a young boy's bed, was not entirely on top of me. It was sticking out from the wall, like a spider striking from its lair. Suddenly, its grip moved from a slow tightening to a sudden squeeze. It pulled and clawed at my at my clothes, as if frightened that the opportunity would soon pass. Fought against it, but its emaciated arm was too strong for me. Its head rose up, writhing and contorting under the blanket. I now realized where it was taking me, into the wall. I fought for my dear life. I cried and suddenly my voice returned to me, yelling, screaming, but no one came. Then I realized why it was so eager to suddenly strike. Why this thing had to have me now. Through my window, that window which seemed to represent so much malice from outside, streaked hope, the first rays of sunshine. I struggled further, knowing that if I could just hold on, it would soon be gone. As I fought for my life, the unearthly parasite shifted, slowly pulling itself up my chest. Its head now poking out from under the blanket, wheezing, coughing, and rasping. I do not remember its features, I simply remember its breath against my face, foul and as cold as ice. As the sun broke over the horizon, That dark place, the suffocating room of contempt, which was washed, bathed in sunlight, passed out as its scrawny fingers encircled my neck, squeezing the very life from me. Sorry, I can't read. I awoke to my father offering to make me some breakfast. A wonderful sight indeed. Survived the most horrible experience of my life until then, and now I moved the bed away from the wall, leaving behind the furniture I had believed would stop that thing from taking a bed. Little did I think that it would try to take mine, and me. Weeks passed without incident, yet on one cold, frostbitten night, I woke to the sound of the furniture where the bunks used to be vibrating violently. I lay there sure I could hear a distant wheezing coming from deep within the wall, finally fading into the distance. The following year I was given a larger room on the other side of the house, and my parents took that room as their bedroom. They said they didn't need a large room, just one big enough for a bed and a few things. They lasted 10 days. We moved on the 11th. Oh. It moves. A game by Snow Owl. Oh, that was good. I would have never thought that it would have been coming from the wall. So, that was fun. That was fun. Based on the story Bedtime by Michael Whitehouse. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Which makes me think I have a theory, right? For this, and I could be entirely wrong. It could just be my fantasy speaking. There could have been a dead body inside that wall, and that's what was happening. That's my theory, though. The end. Hey, there we go. And this is really good, old. Good music. Where's my mouse? There we go. Okay. That was fun. That was really good. There were some points where it was, it did get me. Just chatting. Okay, we're back. We are back. And now, you know what, I'll do one more because I don't think my voice can escape the... That's all fine. I don't think that my voice can escape the pain that will be coming shortly from all that reading. So I really want to do that convenience store one. That seems like a good one. Where was it? I know it was here somewhere. I forget what it was called. Okay. Actually, you know what? In the meantime, music. There we go. But yeah, that was a good game. I did. It did get me a few times. It was a little bit spooky. It's 6 a.m. at the Chum Bucket. I could play that. Shipwreck 64. That one seems interesting. I'll save that for another time, though. I'll need to rewatch this stream just so that way I can remember to go back and actually play these games. Visitor? Apart from finishing is updated every 3 months. If you want monthly updates, okay. It looks good. But I'm on a mission. I think it was Gracewind, actually. Hold on. Was it you? What are your games? What are your games like? No, because I was remembering that one. That's right. Okay, never mind. Back one more. Tasty ramen. I'll save that for another day. That looks that looks good. Oh, Amanda the Adventurer's on here. I didn't realize that. 3:30 a.m. at Floater Cemetery. Oh, what was that? Hold on. I feel like it has to be up here. Yeah, I don't know where it could be. Never mind. Is it playing? Yeah, media's playing. Nice. Would it be in hot or featured? Oh, wait, I think this is it. No, wait, maybe. I think this is one of them that I wanted to play, but I don't think that's the actual one that I was looking at. Okay, featured. If not, then I'll just go to this one. Because I do want to play... I've seen games like that, and I do want to play that. The gas station convenience store type of game. Oh, there's its move again. Okay. I don't know why. Whenever I think horror, I always go to Game Jolt. I know itch.io also has some pretty good selections as well. And memories. I want to see this. Hold on. I know this was Name Your Price, right? Yeah. Ooh. I know what I'm playing next year. Okay. Then we will do the gas station, I think. Oh wait, there has to be another one. There should be another one. No, never mind. This is the one. It was queso. Ooh, okay. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that I can just do this, right? I probably misspelled that incorrectly. You know what? Gas station. What is this one? Are there any tags? First-person psychological horror game that blends mundane with creeping dread. Your boss, Sarah, left a simple list of tasks. Keep the store clean and serve the customers. Easy enough. I think we'll do this one instead. Because they all should have different stories. So yeah, we'll do this one. Why not? Chatting. Yeah. Hello. Okay. Oh, this was released like I think 2 months ago as well. Nice. Okay. Sorry, I had to do a few searches. There we go. Then go back to here. Do that again. And then let's see. Gas station has finished. Let's hope that it all works correctly. Oh, there we go. Which I'm surprised. Oh, wait. It's, that's why. There you go. Is it doing 2? I don't know. But I will actually lower the gain just a little bit. We'll go to... yeah. There should be fine. Hey, so now we're in a gas station. What is happening? What is happening? Wait, hold on. If I remove that one... no. Let's turn that one off. Any Full, yeah, any full screen, capture audio. Anything? No? No. Okay. Then we will put this one back on and that one back off, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this is the gas station. Unless this is what I'm thinking it is. No, it's not. Never mind. Alright, easy money. Just go in, stay the night, and head out in the morning. They gave me the keys, and I'm a bit late, so better get going. Also, add in about 5 minutes. Oh, right. It's a game called again. Gas station. There's so many gas station games. Haunted gas station might be actually a good one for next one. Not gas station keys. Where is it? If I can look up for this one, then it would be good. And if I can't, then I will just do something else. Okay, yeah, I can't find it. So, what we do in this case is there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, ads are about to start in like 3 minutes, so just as a warning. Nice. Okay, let's see. Let's see that list. Do I have the list, or... Oh, there it is. Welcome to the night shift. Keep the store clean, the mop is in the back room. Serve customers promptly, the PC has everything you will need. Do not steal or mess with the property, the owner is not very friendly. Yes, the main circuit breaker outside to the right of the building keeps tripping. If the power goes out, just go out there and flip the main switch back on. There. Oh, we already have someone. Nice. Broke the game already. I can't, no. I know, pump $50 on pump, hold on. I broke the game. I broke the game. Oh no. I couldn't do anything, I got stuck in the... Alright, easy money, just go and stay the night and head out in the morning. I got stuck. I don't know my password. Ooh. Okay, let's see if I can actually work this. PC will have everything that I need. Oh no. Oh no, I'm back. You're gonna ask for 50 on pump, aren't you? Let me leave. I've broken the game again. All the buttons. All the buttons. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sure, I'll get on it. Get right on it. How do I access it? Hold on. Before? How the fuck do I do that? They didn't tell me anything about how to do that. That's what I was saying. Hello? Oh, there you are, finally. How's it going over there? Did you find my note on the counter? Yes, I found it. How do I authorize the pumps? Oh, right, the pumps. My head's been so full lately. It's all done in that old computer. Log in as worker with... Okay. Then what? Once you're in, you'll see an app called Fuel. It has a little gas pump icon. Can't miss it. So open that up, place the right numbers, and submit. The system handles the rest. Easy, right? Pump number, then the amount. Got it. Of course, don't keep them waiting some overnight time. Get impatient. $9.99. Log in. Fuel. Pump 1. Cash amount 50. Apply. There we go. I can't escape. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we'll just keep that up. Just to make sure. I don't like this door being opened. I should have clocked in already. Hello, sir. Or ma'am. Hey, hello. How you doing? Hey, you're new. Where's Timmy tonight? I'm just covering the shift. I don't know. Don't, huh? That's not like him. Never missed a shift. I'm Bob, by the way. Timmy's a good kid. Knows more about cars than anyone I know. Always helps me out with my truck. My boss, Sarah, maybe he called in sick. My boss, Sarah, told me to come in. Sarah, right. She never seemed to appreciate him. Always on his case about something. Look, kid, I don't want to bother you, but this feels wrong. He wouldn't just disappear, not without telling me. He was worried about something lately. Something about the place. About what? He wouldn't say it. Sorry for just flashing you in the face. He wouldn't say it. Just kept talking about tasks and rituals. Sounded crazy. Listen, just keep your eyes open, alright? This place gets weird at night. Thank you. Right, sorry to dump that on you. Can you put 50 on pump 1 for me? I'll be on my way. Pump 1 and credit amount is 50. Lie. There we go. Back to service. Pick up the mop. Never mind. Gotta get the power back on. Oh, it is so dark. At least you're here with me. Right side of the building. Opposite side of the building. That was loud, though. Okay, here. Oh, hi. Oh my god. Knew it. This junk always goes out during a storm. I'm with Timmy all the time. Here, let me give you a hand. The main switch. This big one here. Thanks. If you hear anything about Timmy, please let me know. I'm kind of worried about him. Probably won't hear anything. Okay, I'll ask her if she knows anything. Don't do it. I really don't trust that woman. Okay. Anyways, I'll see if I can find anything. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. You're very helpful, but you scared me. Ooh. Bye. Thank you for the help, though. I was gonna grab the mop. Okay, never mind. No mop time. Oh, you drove off, didn't you? No? One dropping in? Yep. Oh, and I can just see it up there. Oh, hi! You are fastly approaching. Timmy. Sorry. There we go. Okay. So now we have Timmy that we can unlock. Which there has to be a secret ending with Timmy. Hi. Hello. You haven't said anything. Well, thank you for the dance. Oh, thank you for the dance. Hey kiddo, let's dance. Life is too short not to dance. homophobics, and I'm not gay, I'm just a bit drunk. Uh, Fine for me. Sorry, I spilled some beer on your floor. Can you add $15 to pump number 1? I'll be on my way. Yeah. Pump 1. 15. Fly. Here we go. Is that it? No. There we go. Was that it? No. There we go. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There. Did you know that the... Did you throw the trash in the dumpster like I told you earlier? Didn't ask me to throw the trash in the dumpster? Of course I did. You need to pay attention to my instructions. Please hurry and throw the trash out, or else it will start smelling. Didn't say it. I need to throw the trash in the dumpster. Okay, well... Let's do this. I closed the door myself. I don't like this. I don't... Throw the trash in the dumpster. Yep. Ooh. Okay. One other bag. And then we're good. There we go. Door's locked. Door closed. I didn't close the door. Hi. Can I help you? Oh, well, now you're gone. Aspirin, Montana. Ooh. Okay. Montana. Watch.jpg. Oh, hi. Okay. Thanks for playing. Oh, you like the idea? Okay. I thought it was gonna be yours. That was pretty good, though. Okay, well then. That was nice. That was nice. That was good. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Oh. Well, I think I might call it there. So, mostly because my voice is starting to act up right now and hurt and all that. So, and those were some good games. Some good games. I was thinking that it would be a little bit longer, but I'm fine with that. Means I guess get less of a scare. But yeah, thank you, Raven, for popping in. Thank you for anyone else who was lurking. And yeah, really wish that that would show because I can see the light, right? You can kind of see it, but that was because of the yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you everyone for popping by. And I hope that you all have a very, very spooky Halloween. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. I'm gonna, if anyone is here, I'm going to raid my friend Yuri, so hopefully. Anyways, other than that, thank you for watching. I will see you guys later, as I have a pumpkin on my head.